To understand, what actually is a sales qualified lead, I think the biggest way we can demonstrate that is the impact I have or the response I have when I hand over my business card to people. My job title, even though I'm MD or director, whatever it is on a corporate, it doesn't really matter what I'm called, but my job title on my business card and on my emails is Chief Conversation Starter. And ultimately, that is what we're about at Marketing Republic. We are starting conversations. Now, of course, there's some criteria around that. We want to make sure we're having conversations with the people that you want to be talking to, not somewhere lower down an organisation structure that aren't going to be a decision maker or a budget holder or whatever, have an impact on closing a deal for your business. We want to make sure that we understand the personas of your ideal customer profile and we're talking to those people. But ultimately, we are having conversations and we're starting conversations that then you and your team can then take forward to hopefully go to a sale. So, of course, we need to understand what the qualification criteria is. Are they a decision maker? Do they have the right pain that your business can solve with your solution? Are they a decision maker? Have they got budget? Are we talking to the right people? Once we've understood they're the right people and we've qualified that and we've qualified there's a need there, we're then ready to hand over. So a sales qualified lead isn't necessarily, yes, I want to buy now, where do I sign? We're probably not the people, the right people. We're not just a call centre who are just, taking orders and taking credit card and saying, there you go, ship that out. We're starting relationships for you, starting conversations, and once we understand that these people are right for your business, that's when we hand it over. Now that can vary from business to business, campaign to campaign, depending on your individual requirements. But ultimately, as long as it's the right people at the right level, and we're understanding, we're mapping a business to know who are the key decision makers in the buying process. We've identified those people, we've had conversations, we then hand it over to your sales team. So ultimately, that is a sales qualified lead for us, where it's the right people at the right time, and we're understanding that what it is they need, and then we can brief your sales team with exactly all that background information. It's not just getting people to raise their hand and go, there you go. It's a case of actually trying to build a picture and build a story around that lead. So when we hand it over to your sales team, they can take, it's ready to go, it's ready to take forward. It doesn't mean that every single lead is going to be buying straight away from you, because your buying process might be 2 weeks or 2 years. Obviously, it varies from every campaign that we do, but the most important thing was starting relationships, identifying people, and letting your sales guys take that forward.